Alright, this is Calibos and we're playing Enigmatica 2. So, at this point in the quest book, we have gone through quite a few things, and we are now to Britannia, which we have done a little bit of before. Oh, look, it's not food. Weird. So, like I said, we've done a little bit before. We've set up to get living wood with the pure daisies and living rock and floating pure daisies for the snow, stuff like that. We actually have a basic automation here for endo flames and excitement like that. So I kind of thought about whether I wanted to move this somewhere else. I mean, we're going to have to for part of it. So let's designate another spot randomly. How about over here? This already seems reasonably clear. So we need the, what's it called? Matic. Yeah, this one. So let's clear a space here. And yeah, you guys get to watch me do the hard work, not just the magical everything gets done behind the scenes. Because I haven't really had any luck with that, and it just never works for me. So I'm not going to worry about it. Honestly, I firmly expect most of the Britannia stuff to go really quick, because I'm pretty decent at it, and we won't have to go looking around for much. Actually had a really good teacher when it came to Britannia. So, you know, besides the person who I know who taught me, I also watched a lot of videos from someone from forever ago called, well, maybe Purple Mentat is still around, but, you know, if you ever struggle with Britannia, go look up Purple Mentat. The descriptions are clear and concise, honestly, on a lot of his videos. Their videos? I don't know. The descriptions are clear and concise and very, very easy to follow. And they make a lot of sense. And that is something I appreciate in somebody who I'm trying to learn from. So let's get rid of some of this. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Let's pull up the staff of power. I don't know why I'm carrying Ardite, but sure. Sweet. So Britannia actually needs quite a large space. Now, it doesn't need anywhere near as large as apparently Astral Sorcery needs, so that's pretty cool. It also, I'd say it needs about as much space as like setting up Thaumcraft the way that I have it. Oh look, I'm now an expert at using the basic math. I would say it probably needs less than I used for blood magic. So either way, space is not going to be too difficult to come by. The biggest space hog for us is not actually going to be the most of the mod itself. It's going to be setting up the arena, because there's a fight that you have to do in Britannia to fight the Gaia Guardian, the Earth Guardian. And that honestly is the biggest space use. And depending on how far you go and what you choose to accomplish, you might actually need to fight the Gaia Guardian a couple of times. Oh, sweet. Ender lily seeds. Those are always something I want to see. Even we're gonna do wizardry too. Like I feel like the last time I did wizardry, I kind of did it. I did the minimum. But I think that I could have done more. Like I never actually got to. Wizardry actually has an alternate world that you can get to. And I have actually kind of set up already to get to this alternate world. And you'll see what I mean when we do that. And I think there's this really cool mod. It's basically a bucket that is attached to your I think this is reasonably about the right size. I forget. So it's Britannia can actually be super picky about how the ground is shaped when you do the arena. It doesn't like there to be holes. It doesn't like there to be, replacement things. And I believe that the intention of the mod maker was to limit the amount of help you could have in the fight. I think that there was even a damage cap at one point. I don't know if there still is on the Gaia Guardian. So it couldn't take more than a certain amount of damage, so that you couldn't use something that would just one-shot it. I don't know if that's still the case. Tank. So this one is carrying that. So let's, why did I get a ghast here? That's weird. I don't know. Okay. So tanks actually have a really good bucket mode. And I think, that we can upgrade it a little bit to an advanced tank. So, tank. Because I want to get all of these things. Gives us an advanced tank, gives us an elite tank, gives us an ultimate tank. Alright, now I think we should just be able to go bucket mode. because we'll need this stuff later, and I don't know how much we're going to need later. And I mean, this thing holds a lot. This thing holds a lot. This is the one that I'm thinking about using. Hi guys. Is it taking damage when it attacks me? I mean, I'm not unhappy with that. Oh yeah, because of the Astral Sorcery perks thing, which just leveled. How awkward is that? If it shoots itself, you know. All right, that's really cool. This thing holds so many buckets. It's not even getting to my draconic shield. How embarrassing for them. Yeah, it's fine attacking me, but don't hit that guy. That guy's Good job, Max. Oh, how did you get in there? All of that should be lit up. I could have sworn I had all of this torched up. Good job, Max. You're a hero. All right. So let's. I don't think that we need anything that really worries about night. So let's kind of sunrise. So I don't want to do that. And we'll do daylight sensor, rain sensor. So the rain should stop. And we should stay on daylight. Hopefully. Or not. Do we have a... night sensor or something like that? Oh, those are cool. So what if it was set up something along the lines of... I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of making a mess, I guess. I think that was just because it sunrise. I don't know. I had this set up correctly before, and I'm honestly, I don't know how much I care about it. So we want to skip to sunrise. And I do like the weird cool effects. All right. No, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ah, we missed. So, looking at our quest, we have the Endo Flame. That's pretty easy. Band of Mana. Mana Tablet. We can do both of these things. So, Mana Tablet. So let's do that. Let's get some stone. Stone, we have 64,000 somewhere for some reason. All right. If I was... Okay, we've got the Mana Tablet. So let's take one of these. What do I have in my bubble slot? Okay, nothing crazy. So we've got the Mana Tablet. Now we're going to want to make... this takes about a minute, I think. Almost exactly a minute. Check those. Check that. This is probably food. It is not. That's weird. Alright. Next up in the quest book, it wants a band of mana. That's actually really easy to do. So honestly, it would be super fancy. Slime. Whoa, I think I just randomly took a screenshot. Slimalizer. This thing. We want one of these. So let's take a second and skate around and see if this changes color really quick. Be super handy. Oh. All right. So there is a slime chunk right here. Wow. I keep forgetting. Like, this place keeps getting hit by lightning, and it's pretty awful. So, let's do this. Journey map. And we'll just say, remove that new slime chunk. And then we'll keep the slimalyzer for the moment. Slime chunks are actually really common. Most people just don't realize that they are in a slime chunk. So we have a bunch of basic stuff here. Now, let's see, we've got a wand around here somewhere. Wand of the forest. Yeah, we want to put everything in the tablet. There we go. So one of the difficulties that we're going to run into is, A, this place is really crowded. That's not what I intended to do. So this is full. So Band of Mana is actually really easy. We'll do it while we have some mana in the pool. Just do this. Boom. All right. Not quite enough. So we have everything that we need now to move everything. And when I set it back up, I'll explain how it goes again in case you weren't here the first time. I picked up a couple of new followers. So that is entirely a possible thing. And I think it just ate something. Bad end of flame. Bad. So let's set up a Band of Mana just for the purposes of the quest. Let's throw down some more stone. Now we're going to move all this, and I'm not going to do crazy automation for it, but I am going to do some automation for it. Let's see, what about packing tape? Packing tape. Just need one of these, and that should pack us all up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do this. All right. So let's go over here to our new Botania area. Yeah. I'll show you why I wanted the slime chunk in a bit. Honestly, it's slightly... It would be really annoying to do it now, but we'll do it over here so that we can expand that way. Oh, wait. This is also a slime chunk right here. Oh, that's super handy. Like I said, they're actually really common. Oh, we'll ignore the timer. So this is kind of my my starter that. I think that's everything. So this is kind of my my starter setup for Britannia. Like, so I will put down that and that. So it ate the crate. That's fine. I guess we can make another one. We made another one, so it's not a big deal. So here's how this setup works. If I put, say, charcoal, we have a few charcoal. If I put charcoal in here, the charcoal set off the pressure plate, which, remember, there's a redstone torch. That turns the redstone torch under this block off, which allows this one to turn on, which turns off the hopper, because hoppers are redstone controllable, which very few people think about. All right, so we have that. These are the basic flowers that we're going to need. And then we have our endo flames. Now these are actually what provide power. So I'm just going to whack that there. We're going to shift right click. Oh, wrong mode. Blind mode. Shift right click. And then click on that. And I shift on that. So now we put down endo flames, and because there's a mana spreader nearby, they will automatically link to the mana spreader, which will automatically begin filling the pool. Now, if I was being super creative, which I could be later, I guess, I can put a comparator on here so that when this mana pool is full, it turns off the redstone torch, or locks the redstone torch on, rather, so that stuff doesn't come out of the hopper. And I'm not actually too worried about anything else as far as monsters and whatnot. We'll keep our basic spawns down, but I'm anticipating that either the guards or the protective flowers that we will be building will kill everything. And yes, protective flowers, because Britannia does that. You can have your garden and have it eat your visitors too. Alright, so I guess this is a good place to call it now that we are surrounded by creepers. If you like the episode, leave a like. If you don't, don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And I hope you folks have a great day.